Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help the divine masculine grow, heal, raise the vibration and awaken to the purpose so they can co-create the new earth with their divine feminine counterparts. When I say divine masculine, I mean men who are questioning the societal norms and the conditioning, committed to their healing, aware of the changes they want to see in the world and taking action to help create those changes. This is the Ascension Tarot reading for the Divine Masculine Energy and for cross-watching Divine Feminines. It's for Tuesday the 29th of July 2025, or whenever you're drawn to this reading. So let's see what the cards have to say today. So starting out with sharing your wisdom. There's something that needs to be talked about here, Divine Masculine, and you know better about something than someone else, and you need to talk about it. Now I'm feeling a bit of reluctance to the communication with that card there. So this could be, you know, that energy, divine masculines, when you're practicing something in your head, instead of having the conversation with the person themselves, you just keep on practicing it over and over, what it is that you're going to say to that person. You see, your subconscious mind won't let it go. It keeps on going over and over in your mind because it needs to be spoken out. These kind of energies, when we don't speak it out, when we hold it within us, that is your nervous system and your subconscious mind saying, this is stressing you out, this is bothering you, it needs to be spoken out. And when it's spoken out, then you released it, or writing it down, sending in a text message. You have a paradox here as well, and I'm told to read this out to you. It's a convergence of opposites. He's the dark and the light. He's the magician that turns everything on its head, pouring at the paradox. He travels the galaxies with his best friends, free will and destiny. No one knows where one begins and the other ends. He sees the good in the evil and the evil in the good. Within every blessing there's a tragedy, and within every tragedy there's a blessing. We think we know what is what, but Stardust throws everything into question. Let the paradox open up our thinking and our perspective. Well, there you go. So you could be tearing yourself apart at the moment because things are neither good or bad, and you're trying to want to put them into boxes so that you can make sense of it. But you can't put them into boxes because of these paradoxes. Direction: trust your inner compass and find your bearings. So you do know which way to go, but it feels like your mind, especially the subconscious mind, is stopping you from finding a peace within yourself with it all at the moment. Something needs to be talked about here. You'll feel so much better if you do. And I know it's not your plan, because I just heard, but it's not it's not in my plan. That's not in my plan, and so I don't even want to address it. Well, your subconscious mind wants you to address it, doesn't it? Otherwise it wouldn't be going around and around in your head. You've always felt different, sensitive, awake. You see the old world crumbling, and you know you're here to help build what comes next. You're here to awaken the divine feminine and masculine energy, heal old wounds, and lead by example and vibration. Download your free Divine Ascension Energy Guide at BeHealing.com, and let's co-create the new earth together. Okay, Divine Masculines, first tarot card out is the Page of Wands. It's exciting news. You know, I'm getting from this energy, I just want to focus on this exciting thing that's happening instead of these things that need clearing up. Now, have you got the power to do that, to completely shut off your subconscious mind so it doesn't go to the things that it's scared of, or the things that's bugging you? Because nobody can, because that's what the subconscious mind is for. It's there to protect us, and it's there to alert us to the negativity, to anything that could harm us, and it is harming you. When you've got something going around in your head, it is harming you. There's an energy inside of you that needs out because it's harming you, it's stressing you out. Tell you, I used to do neurotherapy, and that is EEG biofeedback, and so I was looking at someone's EEG. So they've got electrodes on the head, and I'm watching their EEG on the machine, and their brain is playing a computer game sat right next to me. Now, this lady that was sat next to me, she was calm as can be, or so it seems. I look at her EEG, and her EEG is like she's having a panic attack. And I look at her and she seems calm, and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get what's going on here. Her internal world is very different than she's showing on her external world. And then she said to me, can you put something up at the window there? The glare is bothering me. Now, As soon as she said that, her EEG went to calm and relaxed. Not when I put the thing at the window to cover the glare up. It was when she spoke it out that the stress left her completely. Right? It stresses us out. You might not know, but your internal, when you've got things like this going on, you're stressed out. You're stressing yourself out. It's not good for your health. It's not good for anything. So, 3 of Pentacles, this is the plan. It's not in the plan, Claire. And the 10 of Pentacles, because I've got this thing, and I've got this plan to make my 10 of Pentacles. Like, I've got a plan for the long term. This came out yesterday, didn't it? I've got this plan for the long term, and these things that are coming up are not part of the plan, and I want to stick to my plan. Talked about it yesterday. Might want to go back and watch that reading again. So the Page of Wands, can't I just do something exciting instead? Can't I just like ignore that thing that needs to be faced and just have some fun instead, or go and have some drinks with my mates, or just get on with this thing that I'm enjoying instead? The 2 emotions, and then the pull of the romance, right? This is a love match. So I did feel like it was that kind of thing. So there's something pulling on your heart. There's someone pulling on your heart. The 2 of emotions is your divine counterpart, right? Now, for some of you, this could be exciting news from your divine counterpart. She might get in touch with you, he or she might get in touch with you today and give you some exciting news about herself, about you, and it could draw you in even more. The sharing your wisdom feels like it might have something to do with a relationship here. What's behind that is Ascension. Okay. And so she's raised a vibration. Something's going well for the divine feminine here, and giving you some news. Oh, cool. But there's this 3 of Pentacles energy, this plan that you've got. Emotionally attached to the plan. I don't want to let it go because it makes me feel safe. This plan that I've got makes me feel safe. Now, this can be programming from other masculines in your life, a father, that kind of thing. Of you stick to the plan because that makes you feel better, you're in your comfort zone then. It's an uncomfortable comfort zone though, because these are the emotions that need to be dealt with, right? That thing that's stressing you out. The 4 of Inspiration and the Wheel of Fortune. There's a fate here. Fate and the marriage card, the 4 of Inspiration, the solid foundations card. So something is pulling you, pulling at you, and it feels like you're trying to let go of the emotions of what's pulling at your heart and your energy, saying no to it because you want to follow the plan instead. The plan that makes you feel safer, and it makes you feel like you're following the masculine rules better. How does it go for you when you do this? When you're fighting with yourself like this, if you don't go with the flow, if you don't go with what's showing up, because you've got struggle behind that and anger as well. Doesn't look like it's going too well. It feels like an implosion to me. You know, when someone throws you a grenade and then you hold it and then you like get on top of it and it explodes and you just pretend that it's not exploding. If you could even do that. But you know what I mean? We do that sometimes, don't we? Like something really hurts or something's really bothering us. Instead of going, rah, boom, ouch, that really hurts. Or throwing it back wherever it came from. Or speaking out on it. Or, you know, just letting people know. We pretend it's not bothering us. And all of this energy, anger and struggle is inside of you instead. It's time to face up to that. Divine Masculine, it's time to face up to that, to feel those feelings and go, okay, it's showing me that I'm out of alignment. These feelings are showing me that I'm not looking at this in the right way. Because when you look at something in the right way meaning it aligns with your higher self agrees with you, then you're only going to feel good. Right? It's your emotional guidance system. So worth listening to that and not just suppressing these emotions of struggle and of anger that are coming up. You might want to look into the plan, like who told you that you have to stick to a plan, who got angry with you when you didn't stick to plans, you know, that's probably something that needs to be healed there. In all likelihood, whoever told you to do that, whoever you learned that from, you had the negative results of them following that plan. You could see when they used to be in this energy and how it didn't serve them. So now your mission, should you choose to accept it, Divine Masculine, is to see how this isn't serving you now. this kind of stubbornness, right? Stick to plan stubbornness. But Ten of Pentacles, but I'm building toward this thing, and that's what the plan is for, and it's a plan, and it's a good plan, and I want to get there. How can I drop that? Ooh, how can you drop that? You don't need to drop that. This and that can be true at the same time. You can do one thing and another. It joins you, right? Universe doesn't go, okay, Divine Masculine, what is it that you want then? Oh, I'm noticing that Divine Masculine wants this. 10 of Pentacles wants this happily ever after. What's this relationship? They want happiness too, and they want this. Well, you better choose one, because I'm not giving you all Divine Masculine. Oh, now you've chosen your plan, you can't have any of the others. It's not saying that at all. In other words, your 10 of Pentacles is going to come with you. If you just let it, it's going to come with you. There's that message yesterday, Divine Masculine. When you get on a certain path and you're asking for better and better for yourself, more abundance, more love, more happiness, more passion, all of that stuff, the universe goes, Divine Masculine wants more of this stuff. Oh, there's an even better path here. But if you're like, no, I'm on the right path of happiness now, and there can't be anything better, I'm going to stick to this, I will not go on this new path, you're missing out on a whole load more that could be coming to you. So, wake up, says the Awakening card here. The Awakening card is about the universe saying, this way, this way, this way. High Priestess and the 5 of Voices, but you've got an internal battle, and it's with, not with the High Priestess, not a person, it's with your intuition, it's with that little voice inside that says, that's listening to the universe saying, come this way, come this way. So you've got an internal battle, 5 of Voices. I don't want to listen to that. So you are getting the signs, right? You are getting those signals. You're getting the intuition to take that path, and it is right for you. And then you're going, no, I'm not going to do it. Stubborn? Huh? Divine Masculine? A bit stubborn, are you? It feels like there's something around this. I've got to stick to plan there, to me. Movement into balance. And move yourself into balance. Be more easy breezy. Go with the flow. You know, I mean, you don't have to be like totally like that, but a balance between your heart and your mind. At the moment, your mind is winning, like way out of balance like that. So let's get into romance now. What about romance for our Divine Masculines? For cross-watchers too. Hey, Divine Feminines, cross-watching for you, Divine Masculine here. What is going on in your energy for romance? Loss. Taking a loss here. And truth. Someone's telling you the truth here. See, she's handing him a key there, and you do have this exciting news from your divine partner here about Ascension. So something good's going on for her, right? And she's telling you some truth there. So you might be getting that news that you get from your divine partner. It doesn't feel like you're with them at the moment, but the news that you get, or whatever you hear about them, that's exciting and it's a good thing that's happening for them, that shows that they're on this path of abundance, right? Anyway, it's truth, and there you are, feeling unwanted, feeling like it's not happening for you. Okay, right. And so it feels like you're at a loss. You're going to miss out. See, like 2 dark cards here, and then the bright card of the Divine Feminine handing the Divine Masculine a key, and then feeling unwanted. It's like, well, the good things happening for the Divine Feminine, but not happening for me. It's because of this stubborn energy. You've got a new path right there in front of you with even better stuff on it. Yeah, it's the same as yesterday, really. And that's funny because Divine Feminine's reading was very similar to yesterday's too. So this is a big thing, isn't it? This is a big sticking point. Both of you kind of reflecting each other's sticking points, the stuff that you find hardest, you know, to break patterns is what it is. You're both highlighting each other's wounding. Yeah, Divine Feminine wounding at the moment is, I just wanted to step into the masculine role and do it all herself, because that's what makes her feel safe, right? Because that's what she's used to. Well, I'll do it myself then, and she does that. But that's not feminine, right? That's moving into the masculine. And you've got this, no, I want to stick to plan and, like, you know, stay in my head and do it like this. And you're both kind of really shining a light on those things for each other, even though you're not meaning to do it. So healing your heart requires effort. It does. It requires effort. It requires, for some, could be getting a reading, it could be going to therapy, or it could just be spending time thinking about that, thinking like, where have I got this stubbornness and wanting to do everything like in this planned way with my mind? Why can't I relax and trust the universe and like go toward this better thing, this better path that's got more on it? It's not a known, that's for sure. Yeah, there's no guarantees on that, but I'm telling you, Spirit is telling me this is a better path for you. It's control is what it is. It's control issues. Who did you know that was controlling? I bet it was the person that told you had to stick to plan. So, Divine Feminine feels safer when she steps into the Divine Masculine role. Okay, I'll do everything myself then, and I'll just be independent. Divine Masculine feels safer when he steps into that stubbornness and that control. Well, I'll just control it. I'm just control it all myself. Right? Unicorn, use your intuition. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. We've got an egg here, so success is assured with good plans and hard work. V, victory in some endeavor. And you've also got a firecracker, excitement too. Let's get a card out and see how best to deal with these energies today. How best to deal with the energies today for Divine Masculine, please. You got two. Okay. Two very different cards. The Star card is about your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, what's in your heart. What is it that you truly want? I'm feeling like there's a path there in front of you to what you truly want. And the other one is the anxiety. What are you doing right now that's causing anxiety, that's causing this stress, this anger, this struggle kind of an energy? Start noticing your emotional guidance system more, because when we're on track and when we're going with the flow and when we're headed in the right direction, we feel really good. And when other kind of anxiety, sleepless nights, things going around in our head, anger, struggle, when anything like that is in our emotions, it's the universe saying you're not looking at this in the right way, or you're not doing what is the flow thing to do. So there you go. Get focused on your heart's wishes instead. Get more in your heart is the message for today for Divine Masculines. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to click like. Before you click off down there, click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment as well. Would love to hear from you and from your cross-watching Divine Feminines as well. Let me know what's going on and if this rings true. If you want more from me, sign up for my free Divine Ascension guide there. Watch my pick a card reads out there. Have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.